Magic is ready to go. He's nervous as a kid trying out to make a college team. He has been working out very hard since we came in the road trip. Didn't overdo it, and he's ready to go. Olajuwon will jump against Campbell. Campbell will try to tip the ball to Vlade Divac. It's a simulcast, ladies and gentlemen. And Campbell tips it to Divac. I think that's the only play the Lakers have at center, Jeff, and that's enough.
And it's a good one.
You bet. He'd get you the start of the fourth quarter with the ball. Vlade's got it. Hooks in low to Jones. Jones against Bro, B-R-E-A-U. Jones pass underneath, intended for Vlade, deflected, knocked away by Olajuwon. Here they come, Rekasner down the middle. Somebody better stop him. Over for a two-pointer. He's on the line. The shot was no good, and the rebound comes off. And the Lakers come back with the ball, and we got Jones attacking. Now the ball over to Sabalas. He shoots a three-pointer. Shot no good. Long rebound. Nice volleyball tap. Rekasner to Ori. Dribble behind the back. Give it back to Rekasner. Foul. Van Exel, our halftime guest. Wow, that was a nice fast break.
It was. A nice tap pass to Robert Horry, but Robert Horry should have finished this play. He's going against a guard, a 6'1" guard. You just rise up and throw this one down. He passes it. Fortunately for the Rockets, foul was committed. It's going to send Rekasner to the line. Smith and put him on the bench, and they have just lost him on the bench.
The coach's decision, and he has not played in 5 games, not 1 minute. A guy that helped them to their two-time NBA championships. Van Exel on the miss. Sabalas has got it. It goes in low to Vlade. Turns a left-hand hook loose. Oh, he missed the shot. He really had Olajuwon on his heels. The rebound to Rekasner. Rekasner in the front court. Rekasner takes it in low to Olajuwon. Feeds under the basket. Chucky Brown missed a two-hand slam. Oh, wow, the lucky long lead pass. Sabalas has got it. He finishes it. He's down hard. He got hit accidentally by Ori and landed right on his spinal cord, and Ori apologizes.
Against the Rockets, Magic's 18 points, 10 rebounds, and 17 assists helped the Lakers knock off the Rockets 112-103.
Standing ovation as Magic comes in the ball game and visits with Chucky Brown. Magic Johnson in the ball game. Magic has played since he made his return in 8 games, but one of them was only 1 minute. All right, so it's 17-11. The Lakers trail the ball to Vlade. Vlade out in front, and here the ball swung to 3 to Van Exel in low to Magic against Brown. Hook shot of 12, won't quite roll in. Came awfully close. The rebound is Cassell in the front court. Cassell down the middle. Somebody better stop him. He brings it over to Brown at the base. 17-footer on the way. No. Rebound volleyball high in the air. And Vlade made a bad mistake. Bad mistake. When the ball is available to you, get it. You don't know what the referee's going to call.
You never know how they see it.
Oh, man. Were they lucky on that? Was that a bad play? Whew. And got away with it. All right, here's the ball to Peeler. Peeler takes to Vlade. 17-foot jumper looks good. Is good. Vlade Divac knocks in his 6th point. No, when you kids playing, if you ever see the ball going out of bounds, grab it, no matter if you think the other guy touched it last. Up to play in the quarter, and Cassell with the ball. 1:55 to play in the first quarter. Ball goes in to Olajuwon out in front. 3-pointer by Rekasner.
Well, Rekasner is a very good 3-point shooter, and he drained that.
Here's a lob underneath the basket. Magic, rather make it. Sabalas has got it and scores it. Nice pass from Van Exel. That gives 7 points to Sabalas, and it's 20-15. A minute and a half to play in the first quarter. Cassell coming down the floor. Cassell yo-yoing the ball against and backing in Van Exel. Bounce out in front to Olajuwon. Goes to the free throw line, shoots a leaning shot, and makes it from 15 feet. Olajuwon's got 11 points. Van Exel comes the other way, trailing 22-15. Ball in low to Magic, posting up. He's down the middle for the left-hand hook that goes in, but will not count. No basket. 1 minute to play in the quarter. Here's the ball going in low to Magic, posting up on Chucky Brown, backing in, flips it under to Vlade. He taps it up and in. That's a heck of a pass by Magic, right at the lift of the basket, and Vlade made a good touch tip and got the basket. 22-17, 47 seconds left to play in the quarter. The Rockets have led it all the way. In front, jump shot out in front, shot no good. It was put up by Jackson, missed. The rebound to Ori, reset to 24. Now they go in once more to Olajuwon. Olajuwon out to Mack, out of the CBA. He fires and gets a 3-pointer.
Well, their game plan is to take a lot of threes because of Olajuwon. They spot up, and they have guys that can knock them down.
And Mack has only played 59 minutes in the league. Now he's already made 5 out of 10 3-pointers. Here's Lynch with the ball. Stop, corner of the key, 16-footer. He drills it. Good steady shot. 37-27. The Lakers trail by 10. 7 minutes to play in the first half. Long way to go. The Rockets have made 4 out of 9. The Lakers still trail it by 10. Their biggest deficit was 15. Here's the ball to the baseline. Mack, another 3. That's no good. Tipped up and in. Nice play. Robert Horry tipping it in. And Horry having a banner night has got 4 rebounds and 10 points.
Nobody put a body on Horry, and he had an easy tip in.
39-27 is the score. And the Lakers trail it. Treat with it. Goes to his left. Fires a 3 and got it. Go to the left, boy, and out there he'll dribble. 39-30 as the Lakers get into single-digit coverage. Here we go with Cassell coming to the front court. Magic is still out there. Cassell dribbling the ball, goes around a pick and roll from Olajuwon. They don't give it to Olajuwon. They give it to Horry. Over to Jackson. Now in low to Olajuwon. Pivot. Lays it up underneath and scores. Lottie tried to seal him off, but he couldn't. And it's now 41-30. All right, the ball is getting brought into Sam Cassell. Drive to the free throw line. Pivot. Stop. Puts it. Van Exel in the air. Gives it out to Olajuwon. 20-footer. I don't think it'll be enough. It was 3 seconds. They were in there a long time. Hey, congratulations to Jamal Wilkes. He's one of 5 people. The other 4 are playing in the league now. A former great star, Jamal Wilkes. They've been invited to participate in the Olympic torch rally. A relay, I should say. I think that's great. Jamal should have been put into the Hall of Fame this year. He'll get there, don't worry. Here's the ball going in low to Magic. On a give and go, Magic keeps it. Backing in. Bounce out in front of Vlade to Van Exel. They swing. Good ball movement. They get to Jones. 5 on the clock. Jones comes in deep. Gets blocked. Rebound is up. Olajuwon had it. Bounces trying to hit a leg and he missed it. The rebound is off. Olajuwon had it. Here's the free throw. And Olajuwon. Here's the dribble drive by Cassell. Cassell's 20-foot jumper. No good. The rebound is long. Cassell gets it back. Cassell puts it up again from 20. That's no good. The rebound to Magic. 41-30, the Lakers trail. Long lead pass to Jones. Jones dribbles. Takes it underneath. Good pass. Reverse layup. Nice play. Beating Olajuwon with Ceballos. And Ceballos gets his 9th point.
Oh, again, another nice pass from Eddie Jones. And Cedric converts.
41-32, the Lakers trail it. They're still very much in the hunt. Cassell dribble to the baseline. Cassell comes out in front. Cassell looking. He's double-teamed temporarily. Wants to go into Olajuwon and does. Olajuwon goes by Vlade. Turns and makes a 3-footer. Olajuwon eating Vlade up as he does everybody practically. That's why he averages 26 a game. Down and, of course, that's not unusual, but he acted to me like when he came off the floor, Stu, that he felt that he was going to just hurt it more if he stayed in. Hide the ball to Eddie Jones. Jones to the dribble, down the middle. Oh, bad pass, but it was deflected out of bounds. That's a good call. Good call. Horry touched it. You don't see Horry yelling, do you? He knows he touched it. Seconds left. Do they know it? They're right in front of their own. Bounce pass underneath. Jones knows it and scores it on a great feed. A bounce pass from Vlade.
What a
beautiful
defensive breakdown. Again, I kind of blame the guy guarding the passer out of bounds on that play.
43-34. The Los Angeles Lakers are behind. Have been all night. Horry's lob underneath. Ball is off. Olajuwon muffed it. Couldn't bet it home, but he gets the rebound. Gives to Horry. Horry takes it over to the far sideline where it's handled and brought by Bro. Taken into Olajuwon. Hook shot of 8. No good. The rebound is off to Cedric Ceballos. If Ceballos gets his 2nd rebound, here comes Van Exel front court. Van Exel backs up a little bit. Goes around Cassell. Cassell fouls him, I think. I didn't hear the whistle. That's why I said I think. Of course he fouled him.
He blew the whistle. He didn't get a lot of wind behind him. It was just a very quick one. But Nick, trying to break off Sam Cassell, did a good job. Gets the foul.
They say he was fouled before the shot. Before the shot attempt. Van Exel with the ball. A full set on the 24. Bounce pass goes in low to Vlade. Magic's out of the game. Vlade's pass is strong. And there's a foul call in the play. They're going to call it, I believe, on Sam Mack. They do. Sam Mack, the foul. Magic's calf has tightened up, and rather than risk injury, he will not play any more tonight, as Chick suggested when he went to the bench. Jump shot by Eddie Jones at the baseline for 2.
Well, the Lakers only down by 7.
Well, that's bad news, but you cannot worsen it by playing him. Cassell with the ball in the front court. Out in front to Horry. So the other guys know they're on their own. Here's a Mack taking it in low to Olajuwon. He's shooting every time he gets it, and I don't blame him. There's absolutely no way the Lakers are going to stop him with single coverage, which they're trying to do. Ball. Exel out in front, leading it by just 7. Ball in low to Olajuwon. Backing in again. Turn, fadeaway 16-footer. No good. Nice rebound by Derek Strong. Chance to cut it to 5, maybe 4. Van Exel brings it over to Jones. Jones to the dribble. Stop. Feeds under to Sabalas. Quick layup, and he missed it. Rebound is off. Tough luck for Sabalas. He had to bend way back to get the shot off. It was a tough shot. 1:35 left to play in the first half.
Again, in the back of your mind, you know Olajuwon is somewhere
That's right.
close, so you try to do it a little quicker.
That's what you call altering guys' shots. Here backing in is Exel. Takes it under the basket, fakes, brings it out in front. Jump shot by Mack. No good. The rebound is off, though, to Olajuwon. Olajuwon gets his 7th rebound to go with 17 points in the first half only. Horry takes it into Olajuwon. Out in front to Exel. He fires for 3. He got it. Nice shot. They have made 4 3-pointers. The Lakers have made 1. And it's 48-35 to score. And coming with the ball in front, 48-38, excuse me. Here's Van Exel down the middle. Penetrate underneath. Score. That's a nice play. I'll ask him about that.
He did that one so quick, Olajuwon couldn't even get there.
And that's quick, baby. Olajuwon's family made all their money by running a cement factory. And he makes some guys look like they're standing in cement. They can't move. Olajuwon backing in, underneath again, puts it up over Vlade. Didn't make it. The rebound is off and taken by Sabalas to Van Exel. Van Exel front court back to Sabalas. He drives. He comes in deep. They take it away from him. And here's 4-0. I think they'll score, don't you? All right.
I've seen some fast breaks, 3-on-1, 4-on-1, but 4-on-0.
That's ridiculous. 17 seconds
Well, that's
left.
just the way Rudy drew that one up.
Magic Johnson, of course, is very disappointed. That leg tightening up again. Those doggone calf things can prolong your return to action. They hoped that he was ready. He thought he was ready. Van Exel with the dribble. Go to the base. Nice pass. Under to Sabalas. He scored easily. Beautiful pass by Van Exel. The half comes to an end with the Lakers trailing by 8, Stu.
Well, to get out of that first half trailing only by 8, the Lakers are really very, very fortunate. It's 50-42, and Magic walking off the floor, not moving as fluidly as you would like.
At halftime, the score, as we get ready to interview Nick Van Exel, is 50-42 in favor of the Houston Rockets on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Much, Chick.
You're enjoying the game so much more this year.
Having a lot of fun. We're starting to work together on both ends of the court as a team now, and everybody's having a lot more fun.
One of the best pictures I ever saw of you, you weren't even in the game, was the other night one of our players hit a 3 to put the game away. You're up in front of the bench screaming and yelling cheers. That's great.
Oh, yeah, when we got a team like that, great team chemistry, everybody's pulling for one another, it makes the game a lot easier and a lot more fun.
What's made that chemistry?
Well, of course, you know, Magic, he's joined the team, and it's been a great lift for us as far as everybody being together now.
Is it a true story that you actually were on the phone to Magic and said, we want you to come back?
Yeah, Eddie and myself called him up one night, and we kept hearing rumors he don't think how guys will react to him coming back. It might be animosity or whatever, so me and Eddie just decided to call him and just told him that, you know, it's all good, and, you know, we welcome you.
What did he say that night?
He said he was speechless, really. He really didn't know what to say. He was kind of excited, and he just said, basically, that's all I wanted to hear.
Is he teaching you as a point guard?
I'm learning every day because he's such a leader. He's done this job that I'm doing right now for so long, and every day I learn something new from him.
But you're doing it better than you've ever done it before.
Oh, yeah?
Don't you think?
Maybe.
You feel like it.
Maybe.
You got that 3 going.
So.
And you're one of the best assist men in the league. When it comes to point guard, I don't think there's anybody going to be any better than you after 2 more years. That means that I see the growth.
Thanks a lot for the compliment. You know, I got some great people in my corner. I got Jerry West, I got Magic Johnson, Larry Drew, Michael Cooper.
Chick Hearn,
Stu Land, so I can't go wrong.
The guys on the team tell me that you like to play video games and that you cheat.
Yeah, to win, of course.
What games do you play?
Football, NBA Live. That's about it.
Pastime in the airplane.
Oh, we play PlayStation, Game Day, and Tekken.
What is your real, outside of basketball, love?
Outside of basketball, just Probably video games and watching
I saw you
TV.
play softball last summer. You really handled first base.
Oh yeah, that was one of my sports when I was younger, but as I got older, I just didn't like it anymore.
When you were younger, you're only a baby now. We're still burping you.
I'm old, man. I'm getting old.
How old are you?
24.
Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? Big ball game here tonight.
Oh yeah, big game. We had a good one against Dallas last night, so we tuned up. Everybody's focused. We got a good game plan, and we just got to carry it out.
Hey, you've won 16 out of 18.
Playing great. We're playing great.
Can it continue?
Oh yeah, we got Magic back, and everybody's excited. It's going to be a big game for us tonight to see where we stand in the Western Conference against a good team on the road, and hopefully the good Lake Show team will show up.
When we get off the air, I want to find out who your tailor is. Man, you are sharp. Ooh, look at that. Given away free by Dion Scott.
It wasn't free.
We'll be back with more on the Lakers Basketball Network. That he did not damage it any further. Just from fatigue, he feels, it started to cramp up, and they took him out immediately at his suggestion, and he won't play tonight. Whether or not he'll play Monday night against New York at the Forum, they don't know. Ball into Mack. Mack comes underneath and missed the shot. The rebound is off to Campbell. He ought to be well rested. He only played 7 minutes. Jones passed to Sabalas. Knocked away and out of bounds. Last touch by Sabalas on a deflection from Ori.
That was Eddie Jones's fault.
Yes. Not a good pass at all.
No, he left his feet again. Again, when you're going down the floor, you have to make sure you keep your feet on the ground when you're ready to pass.
Lakers can get right back in this ball game with a couple of quick baskets. Ori's got the ball. Takes it into Olajuwon. Talk about quick baskets. Hook shot on the way from 8. No good. The rebound to Eldon Campbell. Campbell comes up with his 3rd rebound of the game. He is scoreless. Now we got Van Exel. Van Exel reaches the front court, takes it into Vlade. Vlade holds it up on a give and go. Down the middle of Campbell. He's underneath. He puts it up. Did he travel? No. Did he put it in? Yes. Eldon Campbell. If he asserts himself, they can get right back in this ball game, Stu.
Yeah, they really can. But the thing is, Eldon's now thinking about the fouls, and he doesn't want to pick up that 4th.
Here's the ball to the baseline. Jump shot no good by Ori. He's got 10 points. He's only averaging 12, but he had a big first half. Van Exel with it front court. Stutter step in deep. 10-foot jumper. Nice shot with the left hand. And the Lakers trail by 4. Their biggest deficit was 15. That's the way to come out and start the 3rd quarter.
That's the way you come out to start, but you have to keep it up. You don't take a side release.
Here's Ricanzer in low to Olajuwon. Out in front to Ori. They bring it to Mack. Mack holds it. Mack takes it out once more to Robert Ori. Ori is much bigger than Jones. Shoots over him for 3. No good. The rebound is off. Vlade has got that sealing off nicely on Olajuwon. On the simulcast, Van Exel. Stutter step. He comes around his man. He's underneath. He puts it up and blows it. The rebound is out of bounds. And let's see what the referee is calling down there. It looks like he's praying, and now he's saying rocket ball. First name is Eldridge. He's out of the University of Washington back in 1990. Spent some time in the CBA. Ori with the ball wants to go and goes to Olajuwon. Out to Ricanzer. Dribble drive in deep. Takes it over to the sideline. In the corner, they fire and get a 3-pointer.
You know, for a guy that's listed at the power forward or small forward, he plays power forward sometimes. Shoots in, I think, too many shots from the 3-point line.
That's 13 points for him. That's 1 more than he's averaging on the season. Robert Ori. The ball into Campbell. Backing in. Turns the bank shot loose. That's good. He really moved Chucky Brown around.
Well, Chucky is too small to guard Eldon Campbell on the box.
3 up. Now the ball to Vlade. Vlade has got the ball in the front court to Jones. He's underneath. He lays it off. It's saved by Campbell, who brings it out in front to Van Exel with 15 in the clock. Over to Sabalas, 3-point country. Sabalas holds it up and takes it into Campbell. Campbell wants to back in. He does it again. Bounce the ball to Vlade. He's underneath. Score it! Nice play. Foul. A heck of a pass. I thought it was a bad pass to begin with, but it certainly turned out well as Campbell got the assist and Vlade can get a 3-pointer.
Well, it was slipping out of his hands. He concentrated and gets the 3-point opportunity.
Vlade misses the free throw as badly as you can miss one. The rebound is off and is taken by Chucky Brown. Vlade with 10 points, however, and the Lakers trail by just 3, the closest they've been since the bus got here. Brown with the ball. Underneath to Ori. No, he gives instead to Mack. Mack drives down the middle and scores. Pass back to midcourt to Van Exel all the way under. Here comes Jones. Slam dunk. That's Laker basketball right there.
Yeah, the Lakers did not let the Rockets celebrate after they scored. They get it out of bounds quick, and Eddie Jones gets the dunk.
Goes in low. Olajuwon with it. Cross court over to Ricanzer for a 3. That's no good. The rebound bounces long to Ori. Into Olajuwon, who seems surprised. Shoots a 10-footer. That's no good, and that surprises me that he missed it. The rebound is to Jones. Jones front court's got a path. He goes down the middle. He's guarded by Ori, who is taller. Jones at 6'6". Now they go to Vlade Divac. Vlade against Mack. Underneath to Campbell. Lays it up and in. Good pass. Good work. Timeout. The Rockets as the Lakers pull to within one. Stu.
They come out in this third quarter the way they have been lately. They come out with some aggression, and they're right back in this ball game. They're down by one. 55-54 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Olajuwon, Rick Hasner, dribble drive down the middle, stops, 15-footer will be short. It is. The rebound is off. Taken by Sabalas, who throws it away. Oh, that's a bad break. They had a 4-on-2 developing. Brown's got the ball. Brown goes into Olajuwon. Give and go to Brown. He's under the basket. Slam dunk. Beautiful.
Again, trying to double team off the cutter, and Olajuwon just found Chucky Brown, and he gets the dunk.
That might be a 4-point switch. The Lakers had a 4-on-2 going when the ball was thrown away by Sabalas. Sabalas drives the lane. Sabalas underneath. Foul. Let's see if it's... Yep, it's a 2-shot foul. 2 shots coming to Sabalas. He'll be looking for his 14th and 15th point. The foul is on Robert. About 4 years old, and he just adores. Second free throw, no good. Sabalas has missed 3 out of 4 tonight, an 81% free throw shooter. 59-57, the Lakers trail. All right, the Lakers have the lead, 60-59. Here's the ball into Campbell, out to Vlade. Don't do it, Vlade, 3-pointer. Ball into Campbell, dribble around Brown, stop, 8-foot jumper, no good. Tipped up and in. Great play. Underneath the basket, and it was Sabalas gets the rebound and his 16th point. The Lakers by 3, 62-59. All right, here's a dribble drive by Olajuwon. Gives under to Brown. He puts it up and in. Nice pass. Beautiful pass. 5 minutes left to play in the period, and the Lakers come down with Van Exel in charge. Van Exel's spearheading the drive with his great play at the point guard position. Lakers are home Monday night to the New York Knicks. I don't want to say Patrick Ewing. I'm not sure that he's going to play. I'm not sure he's not either. He didn't play last night. Ball into Campbell. Campbell underneath. They knock it loose. And did they call a foul? Yes, they did. They called a foul on Chucky Brown.
Chucky's
free throw, both good. And Eldon Campbell continues to thread the needle. And the Lakers have the lead, 64-61.
One of the biggest cheerleaders here for the Lakers beside their bench is Jack Nicholson, and I mean, he is cheering for him.
Here's a dribble drive by Cassell. Cassell goes in the corner to base. He's harassed. He throws the ball away because of the harassment. Dribble drive, Sabalas around Ori, and he scores on a slam. He made Ori look like he was searching for a pebble at the beach. Ori's head was going up and down, and Sabalas says, I'm going by you. And it's 66-61 Los Angeles. That's what you got to do to him. Here's the ball to Brown. Brown against Campbell. Loses the ball. Vlade has got it. Good defense being played by the Lakers in this third quarter. Pass underneath the basket. Knocked away and out of bounds. Last touch by Robert Ori. The bullet pass intended for Sabalas by Van Exel. Somebody just got a finger on it. Timeout, the Lakers.
Well, the Lakers have come out in this third quarter. We've got 3 minutes and 14 to play, and they've really been very, very aggressive. Nick Van Exel's cheering his teammates. He's letting them all know that this is what we want to do on the Lakers Basketball Network.
A week from tomorrow, a 12 o'clock game at the Forum. It'll be the Houston Rockets. You'll want to be there, won't you? Give and go. And no, what a reverse layup under there. Despite 2 men guarding him, Sabalas scored on the great assist from Campbell. And his mama, Rochelle, loves it. 68-63. Pass into Olajuwon. Out of front to Ori. Ori brings it underneath. Intercepted by Campbell. Length to court. Sabalas. Forget it, baby. Forget it. Cross under so the rim protects him. And the Laker bench is up. Everybody's happy. If you're a Laker fan at this minute, you're a great Houston fan, a long way to go to play. Here's the ball going in the third quarter to Olajuwon. Pivots around Vlade. Feeds the ball away. Campbell breaks it up. Jones steals it. Jones in the front court. They call a foul in the back court. That's 2 free throws on their 5th foul.
Eldon Campbell again instrumental in that defensive stand. Knocks the ball down. Eddie Jones with his quickness gets to the basketball. And when Eddie Jones can get there, you know it's off to the races. Nice substitution coming now to get Eldon out with 1 minute and 22 to play in this third. And the Lakers on the free throw line.
For 9 News immediately following the game.
There's the Lakers' biggest lead. 8 points, 71-63. Jones missed the first, made the second. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Backing in Cassell, going way in. Shoots a 6-footer, has a good shot. Cassell, remember, is 6'3". Long lead pass. Sabalas has got it, drops it out of bounds. Sabalas couldn't quite hold on. He gave it a great try. 31 seconds left.
I can see why Nick looked up on that particular play, but with 30-some seconds, you want to make sure you get a good shot to end the quarter.
Absolutely right. They got a foul to give, but I don't think that they'll use it, at least not at this stage. 17 seconds left. Cassell backing in again on Van Exel. Cassell turns for 15 feet. No good. The rebound is off, and Strong makes a fine rebound. Derek Strong. 8 seconds left, so the Lakers will get the last shot, I would think. They're up by 6. Van Exel, three-pointer. They'll be up by 9. He got it. Boy, is he something at the end of periods. Be careful, though. 1 second. They throw from back court. It'll count if it goes. Oh, that thing hit the rim from some 75 feet. The Lakers lead.
They'll put a scare into the Lakers on that shot. But the Lakers lead it out the quarter. 74-65 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Three-pointer. In fact, 2 of them in that quarter from Van Exel. But what I wanted to say is Jack Nicholson celebrates along the sideline is that the Lakers double-teamed Olajuwon in that quarter for the first time in the game, and he only got 2 points. Sabalas out in front of Jones, three-point cutter, dribbles around his man and a foul. What happened was Mack went in the air and he threw his legs out and kicked, accidentally, Jones.
That's what happens when you rush at a guy who hasn't committed his dribble. You have to go out under control or else he's going to go right around you.
All right, the ball is into Van Exel with a reset on the 24. Chick Hearn with Stu Lance. We'll be at the Forum Monday night against the New York Knicks, who beat the Lakers at the Garden earlier. Ball to Sabalas. He fires for 3. He didn't get it. The rebound is long, and Jones gets it, but a foul inside, probably Strong. Yep, silly foul. The ball was 20 feet over his head. Used in 6 games. No, he hasn't been hurt. He's down the middle of Olajuwon. Throws it up and in. Only single coverage that time. And he'll beat you with single coverage against Vlade. 74-67. Van Exel with the ball in the front court. Van Exel's got it against Kenny Smith. Kenny watches Van Exel pivot. Van Exel comes down the middle. Goes in the air. Lays the ball off badly. Threw the ball away. Olajuwon. Olajuwon's pass is deflected. Smith knocks it down and out of bounds. The Lakers get it.
That was a bad play that time by Olajuwon.
By both men. Going the other way, too. Mark. Ball Jones. Jones against. Turns. In deep. Throws up a 7-footer. No good. The rebound is off to Cassell. Cassell in the front court. 3-on-3 over to Smith. Kenny shot. Banks in. He did not try to bank it. First time they've used him in 6 games. Coach's decision. And he comes up with a bank shot for 3. Timeout. 74-70. A 20-second timeout. 20-second on the Lakers Basketball Network. The ball against Kenny Smith. Smith went to North Carolina. Backing in is Jones. Can't go in any deeper. Brings it to Vlade. Dribble. Stop. 17 feet straight out. It drills it. Beautiful touch and great body control. He's got 12 points. And the Laker lead is 76-70 in the fourth. 9:55 to play. An eternity. Ball out to Ori, over to Smith. He traveled, but they didn't call it. He moved both feet. Ball to Olajuwon. 12-footer straight away short. Rebound to Vlade Divac.
Now, that was one of the first times I've seen Vlade rebound it, cover it up, and pivot like centers should be taught to do.
76-70 Los Angeles, fourth quarter. If you left it when they were down by 15, wow, there's a bad miss to the rebound. Campbell underneath, and Campbell is fouled. That is the 3rd team foul. The Lakers have 1. Ball will come out of bounds. Van Exel closely guarded by Kenny Smith. Ball into the post. They steal the ball, and a foul is on Eddie Jones. Nice play. Stealing the ball from Eddie Jones was Sam Cassell. 2nd team foul.
Well, Sam Cassell reaches in and knocks it free from Eddie, and then while it was free, Eddie gets called for the loose ball foul.
I like Cassell. He is a great player. Ball in low to Olajuwon. Single coverage. He's down the middle. A 6-footer short. Vlade forced him out of his normal shooting range. Give Vlade credit for that. Rebound came to Lynch, to Van Exel. 9 minutes to play. Up by 6. Pass into Vlade. Vlade holds it up. Whips it out. Jones for 3. It's on the way. It's no good. Rebound to Vlade. Out in front of Van Exel. Back to Jones. It's on the way. Not yet. Dribble drive. Bounce the ball over to Vlade. 20-footer at the base. In and out. No. Rebound is off. Fought for. Under the basket. Taken by Ori. to Smith. Kenny front court. Kenny stops for three, didn't shoot it. Sam Cassell doesn't shoot it. Ball goes in low. Olajuwon will shoot it from in close. No, make it. Not Olajuwon, but Bryant.
Well, they took advantage of Eldon Campbell. Eldon a little tentative. Didn't want to pick up that foul. Mark Bryant gets the basket.
Rebound to Bryant. Out to Cassell. Bounce pass goes in low to Olajuwon. Turn at the base. Underneath shot. No good. The rebound to Campbell. He's fouled. Third foul on Olajuwon. Fourth team foul. That could get very important in this ballgame. Campbell has lost his cool, and the Lakers are going to take him out just to let him cool off.
Strong, Anthony Peeler, and Vlade.
For what the Lakers need, Strong is no Campbell. Campbell can score in there, and he can rebound. Strong can rebound. The ball to Sabalas. Drives underneath. Reverse layup, no good. Sabalas wants it back. Ball knocked out of bounds. The referees look at each other and say it goes to the home team. Here's Kenny Smith. Cross-court pass is beautiful. Coming in with the score is Ori. Timeout, the Lakers. Listen to this crowd.
You know, Chicken, that primarily happened because after the ball was awarded to the Rockets, the Lakers looked at the officials instead of running back defensively, and then the ball was thrown in, and the Rockets get an easy basket.
We'll be back after this message from Southwest Airlines. This is the Lakers Basketball Network. Peeler to the dribble. Man falls down, faking it. That's Cassell. Van Exel into Vlade. Vlade underneath. Hook shot of three, short. Rebound is off and out of bounds. It'll go to Houston. The Lakers have been outscored in 5 minutes here. 9-2 in the fourth quarter, despite the fact they started with possession in this quarter.
Make your own, and you have to play through the bad calls.
Here's Cassell backing in, backing way in, turn, shoot, ties it up. About an 8-foot jumper. They've outscored the Lakers 11-2. We're tied at 76 in the fourth. And with the ball, Van Exel against the far of the southern sideline. Van Exel looks for somebody to give it to. Brings it over to Sabalas. Sabalas holds it up. Sabalas against Ori. Dribbles around Ori. Comes underneath, puts it out. It's sliced out of the way by Bryant. Nice block shot. Bryant's a factor in this game. The Rockets can get the lead. Cassell goes in low to Olajuwon. Single coverage. Out in front. Smith second three. Good. Timeout. The Lakers. As Smith makes his coach probably a little embarrassed.
Well, he makes his coach awfully smart, too, because they were struggling. He went to the bench, called on Kenny Smith. Kenny Smith has responded with 2 3-pointers on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Tom Janovich had no choice but to use him today because they may have Drexler out for a long time, and this guy Smith can help. Here's Van Exel shot block. The foul is called. That'll be a 2 free throw foul. He was not in 3-point custody because they're shooting at the moment. Not going to do much good. They're only 7 out of 13. Make it 8 out of 14. And the Lakers trail by a basket. 79-77. I want to throw something into you. Raymond Ritter just gave me. The ball to Ori. Ori over to Cassell. Olajuwon's playing the center against Vlade. Cassell looking with 10 on the 24. Lob underneath. Shot no good. Actually, it was a shot, not a lob. I thought Olajuwon. Oh, that's a bad pass. Eddie Jones made a horrific pass. Not terrific. Horrific. Was January 1973. Ori takes it into Olajuwon. Backing in. Turn. Shoot. 8-foot jumper. Good. Olajuwon. You can't make bad passes like Jones just made against these great clubs. 81-77. 5:13 to play. I think they're going to make a change and bring Campbell back, and they got to do it. They're forced to. Vlade gives the ball to Sabalas. What a reverse layup. Basket counts foul. What a great shot.
How did he get that off?
How does he get it off under there with the bigger men guarding?
Well, Olajuwon knew what he wanted to do that time, too, Chick, and he was there to try to make the play, but Cedric goes up quick. Olajuwon is already up, but somehow he gets the shot around Olajuwon's hand. They called a foul. Cedric has a 3-point opportunity.
Listen to this, dude. Don't look. He's got 24.
Doesn't surprise me.
Free throw is no good, and the Laker free throwing is awful. 8 out of 15 as he misses. They're down 81-79. Here's Cassell playing the point guard. Wants to go and goes into Olajuwon. Double team that leaves Ori open. Back into Olajuwon. Single coverage. He drives underneath, puts it up. No good. We got a whistle. And And basket is called on goaltending.
Well, I don't know about that call, Chick, because the ball has to have a chance to go in. And from my vantage point, it looked like that was going to be an air ball. It was going to fall short, but they called goaltending nonetheless.
4:40 to play in the contest. The Lakers trail 83-79 with a bad fourth quarter. The ball into Campbell. Campbell backing in, underneath, throws it up and in. Eldon Campbell. You're always going to say to yourself, what would it have been if Eldon could have played his normal 30 minutes? All right, 83-81 the score. And we've got 4:19 to play. Ball goes in low. Olajuwon throws it up. Got the roll. Olajuwon. 85-81. 4:08 left to play. And Olajuwon, who was quiet in the third, comes back with 8 points in the fourth. With the ball, Van Exel. Van Exel wants to go to and goes to Campbell against Bryant. They've had a shoving match all day. Campbell fouled. The count of it goes, but it didn't go. And now Bryant's mad. He's gotten away with beating up on Campbell all afternoon, and Campbell has been caught 3 times retaliating.
Help at the power forward position.
Eldon once more. That's good shooting. Boy, good form. 85-83. No points in the first half because he only played 7 minutes, but he's come on strongly here with 12 points and 4 rebounds in the second half and a couple of assists on the Lakers Basketball Network. Campbell says you better not shoot it, Shorty. Smith comes down the middle, throws the ball. Jones steals it. Jones is after it, can't get it, and a foul. They didn't call a foul on Cassell, and Jones is told get back and play some defense and quit arguing.
4 seconds left on the 24-second shot clock. The Lakers have to extend their defense now and make it difficult, but no foul.
He hadn't got it in yet.
Yes, he does.
Ball stolen. Sabalas has got it. Sabalas loses the ball. A great play by Chucky Brown. Here's Cassell over to Smith for 3, and he got it. You talk about a 5-point switch. Smith comes in, takes 3 shots, and makes 3 3-pointers. You got to give him all kinds of credit. 3:13 to play. And the Lakers missed a golden opportunity. Here's Sabalas coming underneath. Put it up. No good, but he was fouled. He'll shoot 2. He has not shot free throws well today. 3:08 to play.
Well, the Lakers had an opportunity. The ball was stripped out of Cedric's hand by Robert Horry, and then Kenny Smith goes and knocks down a 3. That was some switch as Horry came up with the steal. Sam Cassell says, Kenny, you haven't shot much in the last 6 games. Take one. And he did.
The free throw by Sabalas is good for his 25th point. What a year he is having, huh? He's averaging 23 a game.
If you want to hear an amazing stat, the Rockets haven't shot a free throw since the first quarter.
Wow. 88-85. That is an unbelievable stat. 3:04 left in the game. We're in the fourth quarter, and the Lakers have been outscored in this quarter badly. They had a 9-point lead going to it. Horry with the ball. Smith has brought them back with 3 threes. Pass knocked out of bounds by Eddie Jones. Well, we've got 9 on the clock.
When you're 6'3", trying to throw the ball over the top on your inner pass of a guy 6'6", kind of hard to do.
Horry will take it out of bounds. Jones is guarding Cassell. Ball comes into Cassell. Cassell dribble with 7 on the clock. Olajuwon with 5, throws it up short. Rebound, slam, dunk it in. Great play, fabulous play, sensational development by Robert Horry. 2:38 to play.
Again, the old pathway to the basket trip. No box out, an easy basket.
90-85. 2.5 left. Van Exel with the ball. Van Exel drives the base, comes underneath, puts it up. He's knocked backwards. The ball goes out of bounds. No, it didn't go out of bounds. They saved it inbounds. Cassell. Here's the ball to Smith. Kenny's shot 3 threes. Hasn't missed anything yet. 2:14 to play. And the Rockets on the verge of snapping the Lakers' 7-game road streak. Olajuwon out to Cassell. That's no good. The rebound is to Campbell. 2 minutes to play. We're only down by 5. Lots of things can happen. Van Exel reaches the front court. There's so much noise in this building, it's difficult to differentiate between people yelling and, jump shot no good by Campbell. Campbell thought he was fouled in the play. Rebound is off, and the Rockets have it. Here's Sam Cassell calling timeout, Stu.
1 minute 41 to play in the fourth. The Rockets have possession, and they also have a 5-point lead. Can the Lakers come back? You bet they can. They got to get a stop here, and they know they can do it on the Lakers Basketball Network.
17 on the 24 belongs to Cassell. Cassell dribbling against Jones. In low to Olajuwon. Down the middle, brings it back out to Ori. To seal it, he shoots for three short. Rebound is pulled out of the night by Eddie Jones to Van Exel. Van Exel coming the front court. You need a score. And the ball to Eddie Jones. I guess that's not a bulletin. The ball in low to Campbell. Campbell against Brown. Comes in deep. Throws up a prayer. Blocked. Back to Campbell. Campbell still got it. Gives to Vlade alone. And Vlade's fouled in the act of shooting, but didn't get the shot off. Great pass by Campbell. The next one. And the Lakers trail it 90-87. Hey, there's life. We got 108 to play. Got to play some defense. Smith for his fourth three. Got it. That's ridiculous. Here's a guy that has not been put in the game by his coach in the last 6 games. He makes 4 3-pointers. Van Exel for 3. He got it. Van Exel for 3. 56 seconds left. 93-90.
Well, Kenny Smith feels he has nothing to lose, but just keep shooting. He can't do anything else but go back to the bench.
If you don't like this, you won't like NBA basketball. They want to go to Olajuwon and do. 12 on the 24, 43 on the game. Ball stolen. Vlade Divac to Van Exel. Van Exel coming in deep. He's fouled on the way to the basket. It's 2 free throws. The foul was by Smith. It's not because he was shooting. It's because they're out of fouls. Great play by Vlade to knock it loose.
Don't see that happen too often against Olajuwon. He gets a little careless. Vlade reaches in and slaps it free, and Nick Van Exel gets fouled by Kenny Smith. No shot attempt, but because of the bonus, he'll shoot 2.
George Lynch will be put in between free throws because of his fine defense. Van Exel makes the first. The Lakers are alive. 93-91 they trail.
Now you definitely don't want the foul. With 36 seconds, obviously they have to shoot. You could only be down by 1. You want to stop right here. A stop.
The free throw, good again in the clutch. 93-92. Oh, what a nice ball game. Cassell coming out of the backcourt. Good bite in your nails. Here's Cassell looking. 28 seconds on the game clock. Into Olajuwon. Back again. Down the middle he goes. He throws it up. They're going to call a foul. They sure as heck are instead of a jump ball. The coach is calling for a jump ball. Vlade's calling for a jump ball. And we report from the sideline, it looked like it should have been a jump ball. Let's see it on camera.
Well,
maybe he traveled.
He tries to go baseline. Vlade gets him all across the arm. There's no question that that's a foul, but that's the key. He traveled before the foul.
Yep.
The foul was there, obviously. But the worry is, did he travel? And I say yes, he definitely traveled.
He did. All right, the free throw is good. That makes it a 2-point ball game. The Lakers will take timeout after this. Look at him take it now.
Make him think about this one.
22 and a half. I don't think you're going to make Olajuwon think about anything. Olajuwon in the ball game with 28 points.
But what you do sometimes, Chick, is you just break up that rhythm. You know,
right.
He has to come out of a timeout and come back and shoot just one on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Yeah. All right, Olajuwon. Think he's had any experience with this? This is his 12th year in the league. He's 33 years of age, just turned that last month. Free throw is on the way. Good. Clutch free throwing. All right, the Lakers down by 3. They got to have a 3. Maybe get a quick 2 and then foul him. Van Exel with the ball. 16 seconds
That's
left.
what I would do.
Van Exel comes in deep. Bounce under to Campbell. He's got it. He's fouled in the act of shooting and blows the layup.
Oh, wow. Look at oh, the Laker players are sitting there saying, oh, we had the opportunity we wanted with a 3-point play.
Oh,
not a 3-point basket,
lucky.
But a 3-point play. But Eldon didn't get his shot to fall. Nick Van Exel made the nice pass. Eldon with the nice up fake gets the contact, but does not get the basket. Now he's got to make these 2, and then the Lakers have to commit yet another foul.
Right away. Free throw is his first miss of the day. They still got to do the same thing if he makes this one. He'll make that last shot 9 times out of 10. Even though he was fouled. Free throw is good. Eldon free throwing in the ball game has made 5 out of 6. Now the Lakers got to find somebody they can catch and foul. They did. 8.5 seconds left.
Robert Horry will go to the free throw line and shoot 2, and the Lakers are down by 2.
Horry is a very good free thrower, 82% on the year. It's funny, they haven't shot one since the first quarter, and now they're up at the line, shooting their 3rd and 4th. If he only makes one, you got a chance. Robert Horry is in his 4th year. The free throw by Big Robert at 6 feet and 10. Perfect. This one can seal the ball game for the Rockets, but they know they've been in a ball game. You would have liked to have Magic in the game in the 4th quarter. Believe me, you would have liked that. No good. Lakers got a timeout and use it. 7 and 3/10 seconds left. You can move the ball to midcourt. The Lakers have no more timeouts. The Rockets have 2 plus a 20. Could it be a miracle?
Well, we've seen it happen many times in the NBA where a team is down by 3 and the opposition allows them to take a 3-point shot. So if it can happen, it can happen. The Lakers, of course, hope it happens to them this evening, and they're going to obviously put in some people that can knock it down from the perimeter.
And maybe they'll put in somebody that not only will make it, get fouled in the act of shooting.
A 4-point play?
And win it.
Oh, wow.
We've only had 2 guys in the team with a 4-point play this year.
Cedric
Ceballos and who?
Well, in the history of the franchise, really. Robert Horry is a little disappointed because if he knew if he missed or if he made the second free throw, it pretty much puts the game out of reach. But he shoots it, he misses it, Lade rebounds it, and the Lakers take time out, trailing by 3. Robert Horry knows that he made a boo-boo.
Knockout punch. Okay, the Lakers will move the ball to midcourt. They can put it in play on either side of the court at their discretion.
You talk about the knockout punch. That would have been a KO there had Horry made that free throw. But because he didn't make the free throw, he put the decision to the judges. And you never know how the judges are going to rule on the decision. So the Lakers have a chance. (96-93). Obviously, the Lakers down by 3. Would love to have a 3-point basket.
How many times can you put a sub in that hasn't played in 6 straight games? Not 1 minute. And he comes in and makes 4 3-pointers in the crucial 4th quarter that you started the period leading by 9.
Well, the Lakers have 5 basic guards. Cedric Ceballos is the biggest player the Lakers have been, along with Anthony Peeler, Nick Van Exel, Sadell Freed, and Eddie Jones. So they've got their perimeter guys on the floor.
I don't care which one of them shoot it. They got a chance.
All you want is a chance, is an opportunity at the 3-point shot. If you're the Rockets, of course, you want to make sure you deny all the 3-point attempts. You play on top of everybody and give them the deuce.
Now they take Olajuwon out and bring in a guard, Rick Hansler. Rock Kasner. Jones will take it out. Got to get it in a 5 count. You have no timeouts left. Passes in. Peeler. Foul. They fouled him immediately. Not a bad play. Not a bad play at all.
They had it to give.
I know it. That's what I said.
Rocket foul number 3. Eldridge Rick Hansler.
Rick Hansler got the foul. They just put him in for that. Now we have got the score, 96-93.
Oh, they didn't have one to give.
That's what I said to you. They didn't have it to give. They were out of fouls for some time. It's still a good play.
The officials went to the sideline as if they were going to let them take it out of bounds again.
No. They're out of fouls. At the line will be Peeler. What he'll try to do, I think, is make the first one and miss the second unintentionally. I don't see any sense in not doing it that way, do you?
Well, again, you may want to run the other way. You make the 2 free throws and take the immediate foul as they inbound the ball.
Okay, we'll find out. There's one.
It looks like they're going to go for the miss. They bring in the 2 big guys.
I think they're going to go for the miss. Vlade comes in with Campbell. Out goes Sadell Street and Eddie Jones. It's a 2-point ball game. Remember, it must hit the rim. So Normie Nixon tried to do this down in San Antonio one night, and it's very hard to do.
It is very hard to do.
Yeah, it's very. Your chances of getting this and scoring on it are almost 99-1, maybe worse. And maybe he'll try to make it. Who knows? I don't think he will. He tried to miss it. He hit the rim.
Give it back to him.
4 seconds. It's on the way. No good. Rebound. Ceballos throws it up. No good. And the game is over. Can you believe that? They got 2 shots off. Going off the floor. Despair, but certainly not discouragement. This Laker team is for real.
Chick, that was about as good as you can draw up that particular play. They missed the free throw, get the rebound, and get off 2 shots. Obviously, the best results would have been a basket, but that's just about that's close.
Final score, the Lakers 96. Excuse me. The Rockets 96, the Lakers 94 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
A turnover there. They forced a turnover. They were going down the floor. Cedric Ceballos had the ball in the middle, and Robert Horry strips him of the ball, throws it to Sam Cassell, who takes it up the court and gives it to Kenny Smith. Hasn't played much in 6 games, hasn't played at all in 6 games, and he knocked down a 3. That was a big basket, and it was also the play of the game. And Kenny Smith happens to be the AT&T player of the game. He had 12 points. He was perfect from behind the line. 4 for 4 on 3-point shooting, all coming in the 4th quarter. That's the only time he got into the game. He's the AT&T player of the game.
Well, Hakeem Olajuwon had a big game with 29 points. We'll have a wrap-up show for you on radio only. Eldon Campbell was limited to 25 minutes. That means he played 18 of the final 24, Stu.
Yeah, and when he was on the floor, really, the Lakers were very effective. But again, because he couldn't play much in the first half, the Lakers struggled, went down by 8 at that half.
The Lakers have played an NBA high of 14 games decided by 3 points or less this year, Stu. They've won 8 of the 14.
Yeah, they've been in a lot of close ball games, obviously. And, they started out the year with 3 consecutive losses by 1 point or by 1 point. So, yeah, they've been involved in some close ones. They just want to win a lot more of the close ones.
A reminder now, the schedule. The Lakers will be at home Monday night against the New York Knicks. Tickets available. They will be home Friday against Washington. And a week from tomorrow, they will be home against the Houston Rockets. If you don't get to your nearest ticket agent tomorrow, you're going to make a big mistake. For Stu Lance, I'm Chick Hearn, reminding you the final score, the Rockets 96, the Lakers 94.